Hi, girls. Okay, so I'm really sorry. I told y'all in the comments on Jenny's video on the seat method originally, oh, I'll upload these tonight or tomorrow, and it's been like a week and a half. So yeah, that's tonight or tomorrow in my world. But I bet most of you understand that because that's probably your world too. Also, I had some information wrong, and I found out about it thankfully before I uploaded the cards to everybody, because that would have really sucked to realize that it was wrong after the fact. So, Jenny and I, like, it was through that conversation that the whole thing came up, but I am basically less of a person with organized thought and more of a person with squirrels like running around in my brain constantly, and I needed something to keep me on track. So I took the seat method and I turned it into flip cards so that no matter where I like segued to and where I found myself, I could flip a card and be right back on track. It also keeps me from rambling on and on forever, which I'm sure everybody at my parties really appreciates, because I'm a huge nerd and I could like geek out over all the products like for a ridiculously long amount of time. So what happens when you download the files, there's two of them. I don't know why my phone is going dark and then light and then dark and then light. If it's doing it to you, I'm really sorry. So the first document that you'll download, it has the acronym pages, okay? So I know that on Facebook, this might all be backwards, so I'm really sorry about that. So it'll have the take a seat, and let me tell you about LipSense, followed by S is for set, then E is for exfoliation, A is for application, and T is for tingle. You'll print those out on cardstock, cut them in half, and set them aside, and then you can download the SEAT info pages, which is not what I just showed you right there, but it has bullet points that cover all the different topics. Angela, hi. Paula, oh my gosh. Hi, peoples. I love you all. So what I did is I took the set and I broke it down into color, gloss, and oops, and I just covered some bullet points, okay? So it says, bonds to your lips on a molecular level, kiss-proof, smudge-proof, lasts 4 to 18 hours depending on your pH, lasts as long as 4 tubes of regular lipstick, and is good after opening for 3 years. That's per the product knowledge in the back. I know there's some things say 2 years, some say 3 years, so I went ahead and deferred to what Joni says in the audio training because I figured that was a pretty safe bet. It's preservative-free, what it contains, that it provides a mechanical shield, that it layers to create endless color combinations, and that it's available in a variety of finishes, frost, matte, and shimmer, and I explain what that is. So the idea is that if you have a really shy girl, let's say she thinks that she can't like do a demo, you have her print out these cards, anybody can flip through and like read the main points, you know? Anybody can do that. And then as they gain confidence, they'll start to add their thoughts and put their spin on it, and all will be well. It'll be awesome. Bonus, way unexpected bonus, was that I've gotten distributors from attendees of my parties that they had actually thought about signing up before but got freaked out by the fact that they would have to do demos, and then they signed up with me because they were like, oh, but that, anybody can do that. I'm like, thanks, but anybody can do that. And so it is very duplicatable. It looks really simple. The shyest person can still read the cards. And let's see, I'll take you through the rest of it really, really super briefly. I can go through this and tell my little stories and cut all my little jokes and try to charm my people because I do better sales when they really love me. Or I can go through this and cover it in 10 minutes by sticking just to the cards. So that really helps in terms of sometimes when I'm doing a Facebook party, I want to jump on there and I don't have a lot of time. And so I'll keep it like right to it. Other times I want to elaborate or I'm like connecting with people and it can go a lot further, especially in person when you can kind of play off the dynamics in the room. So first, we already went through the S's for set. It goes through the color, covers main points. The gloss, obviously the color has the most. The gloss just says, I know you guys probably can't read this, permeates and seals the color. Hey, by the way, guys, just so you know, the color is permeable, semi-permeable technically. The gloss isn't permeable. The gloss is what's doing the permeating. So if you have graphics, anyways, I see that a lot, and I'm always like, it's the other way around. Not a big deal, but you know, for what it's worth. Highly moisturizing. Contains shea butter and vitamin E. Flips through to the oops remover, mistake corrector. I go over the 2 ways you can use it, and I usually mention the fact that it used to not be awesome and now it smells like cupcakes, and it is. You'd be surprised. People love that. What it contains. This is actually a really helpful card because I could never remember what all is in oops, and since I started mentioning what's in oops and how helpful it is for your lips, I have people argue with me about buying the set pretty much never anymore because they see it as having value. So for that, E is for exfoliation. And we go into the fact that all the moisture from the gloss is going through the color because it's got no wax in it, and it's delivering all the moisture to the dry, damaged lips. There can be wax buildup. It lasts typically 1 to 2 weeks, rarely up to a month. And then I usually make them laugh and I say, unless you're a unicorn customer and then you don't have it because, you know, you get 1 or 2 of those. They're rare. A is for application. Goes through the directions for application. These are very much bullet points. You do have to expound on them a little bit because it takes a lot of words to do that. So that's actually why, for me, I go in with no lipstick on, and before I show them or do any of this, I apply it, because then as I'm going through everything, they've already seen it be magical. They've already kind of bought in. So for me, that works. You know, everybody does it their own way. So that makes me have to talk through the application a lot less because they just saw me do it a few minutes before. Press and glide. Okay, I make them laugh because I say it's the LipSense Bend and Snap. Okay, press and glide. Let's see. 3 coats, seal with gloss. I mention to always seal with glossy gloss before applying fun glosses. This also prevents them from being like, I want to start with matte gloss, because I'm like, you got to seal with glossy, girlfriend. Don't make your lips the Sahara. All right, T is for tingle. Again, I make them laugh, telling them about the time. True story. I'm doing a party for a room full of extremely wealthy, beautiful, wonderful, amazing Colleyville women. I forget to mention the T is for tingle because I don't feel it anymore. And then they think they're having allergic reactions. And they were not comforted when I told them it was perfectly normal because their lips were burning. They thought I was making it up. Yeah, it was not my finest moment. So, T is for tingle. And then they don't forget it, and then they laugh and they giggle when their lips are tingling. Can you tell I like to make people laugh in there? I feel like it makes them happy. Okay, go through why it tingles. Blah, blah, blah. Stops when you apply gloss. When your lips are healed and healthy, you won't feel it anymore, hence you might forget, which is why the T is for tingle. Okay, so here's the end of the flip cards. Official part, and the part that I added in, and that is because I was forgetting to give the SeneSisters choice at the end of my demos, like every time. If you don't want to do this part, you can just toss those cards. But I was completely forgetting, and because I'd get all excited, I'd be like, okay, let's go play with makeup. And then I'd be like, oh, everybody's buying, and I haven't even told them about the other ways to do it. I suck. It's a miracle. I had so many distributors sign up with me. What were all you people thinking? So I go through the beginner's collection is $55. By presenting it that way, again, I get fewer people that are arguing with me that they just want the color in the gloss, because I have already, like, several times throughout this made them think that they have to get it. Break it down for them. You only have to purchase the collection once. Then I go through the 3 ways. The first way is to buy at full retail price. I love my customers, okay? And they know that I really love them. You pay my bills. Or you can host a demo or a party like this one and earn big discounts and free product. And if I'm doing a launch party, I'll probably say something like, and then so-and-so can come and do a far less spazzy version of what I just did. Or you can sign up for a wholesale membership and get a 20 to 50% discount on every order. And then this is the part that you might not understand how awesome it is if you've never done a different MLM. But the reason I put it in my flip cards is because usually in a party, there's at least a couple people who have both tried and been burnt by an MLM, whether they worked the business or whether they thought they were signing up for a discount and then ended up feeling like they were hemorrhaging money because of auto ship stuff. So I let them know this, though, is unique because there are no monthly auto ship orders and there are no minimum orders. So if you want to sign up for the discount, you can actually sign up for the discount and just get a discount. and not jump through a bunch of hoops and explain what the minimum is to stay active, which anybody who has been with an MLM or been on auto ship knows that like our active minimum is incredible. So I let that sink in, and then again, I'm like, okay, so the cost to purchase a collection is $55, or the cost for the wholesale membership for a discount, or if you want to do what I do and have fun, maybe get a free car, maybe make a lot of money, maybe make a little money, whatever you want, is $55. And then this, I didn't put in the flip cards, I just say it, and I'll let them know, because this is like my personal preference. If you decide that you want to sign up for the discount or to start a business, and you book with me tonight, you still get your LipSense collection, and then you can return it to me at your launch. But that's only if they are on the calendar with me and they've signed up that night. So I hope this was helpful. I'm about to upload these files right here on the group. You can print them out. Remember, it's 2. The first one has just the acronym pages. The second one has all the informational pages. And you guys have been super quiet, so that makes me nervous. Does anybody have any questions? Was that okay? I hope that was okay. I was going really fast because I have to pick up my kids in a hot second. Everybody happy? Happy, happy, joy, joy? All right. Okay. It says 10 comments, but I don't see any. No question. I only see people joining. Uh-oh. Have I missed questions? Okay. So it says there's comments and I don't see any. So if you've posted a question and you need me to answer it, or if you have a question and you want me to answer it, I'll go back after this finishes and I will answer them then in writing. All right? I love you all. Good luck. Go forth and conquer the world with lipstick, okay? Bye.